Manzil, really ensuring that Chittagong Vikings will go on to score quite heavily in this match. Change of balls. As I say, a very good evening to Roshan.
Good evening, Atta. Yes, 9.8 is an awesome rate as far as Chittagong is concerned. They're well on the way to go past 200 at this rate. I think they got the batsmen. Sikandar Rasa seem to be in very good nick. 3 sixes and 5 fours. But yes, they need to kick on. They need to just maintain this consistency.
Yeah, they've kicked on nicely after 1,547 for what they need to do is finish off in the same fashion. If they go here from 8 runs on an over, they'll end up scoring 187, which is a very good total on this track. We saw Khulna Titans defending only 158, just a single on that occasion. It's not going to be easy for Sylhet Sixers when they come back to chase whatever they manage to score. It's turning out to be a really good one for Chittagong Vikings, and doing it in front of their home crowd is even better.
Kamrul Islam has a very nice run-up, easy action. Looks very rhythmic. He's having decent figures here. He's going at under 8 runs and over, under the average rate of scoring, which is good. He needs to be tight. Rasa has been outstanding. He's a busy cricketer, very, very proactive, looks to come down the pitch, looks to take on the faster bowlers, or any bowler for that matter. 5 fours, 3 sixes. Very sensible.
Yeah, he's on strike now, Sikandar Raza. Already has ensured that Chittagong Vikings have a good score at the end of this innings. That's where he has scored. These are scoring areas. Offside has been very productive. That 6 at the deep mid-wicket area was a massive one, nearly hitting the electronic scoreboard. He'll be looking to repeat his innings. Here you go, got an opportunity and has put that away. He's hardly missed out, and he brings up the 150.
Well, we spoke about how easy Kamrul Islam's action and run-up is, but I can tell you that his delivery has been poor. Just sliding down the leg side. Easy full toss, friendly, almost on his hips. Just whipping it over square leg. No square leg, so anything on those pads, full, asking for trouble. The last 2 50s have been awesome.
And that's an awesome shot as well. That's a top shot from Sikandar Raza. It was short, and I don't think so it was that wide. We'll have to look at the replay here, but he put that away beautifully, didn't he?
I think he hit it off his stumps. Well, it wasn't wide at all. That's the zone he's in. He's in a zone of his own. Just seemed to be hitting everything, and everything he seemed to do is coming off. Some of the shot selection, the improvisation is brilliant. The manufacturing of shots have been outstanding. Let's see what he does here.
He'll pick up a single, or maybe he'll come back for the second, because he's very quick in between the wickets, and he does come back for the second. Very good batting. Good running in between the wickets also.
He's got 12 runs already in the over of 5 balls. And that rate of scoring is over 10 runs an over. Now at this rate, they'll get to 200. I think they might get a little bit more than that, because they're just carrying on.
Yeah, not good for Sylhet Sixers. This is turning out to be a big total. This will turn out to be a very big total. Already 12 in this over. And he knows how important it is, because he's not going to take any unnecessary risk at the moment. He'll keep up strike as well after picking up that single. 160 for 4.
সর্বোৎকৃষ্ট কাঁচামালে তৈরি গাজী পিভিসি পাইপ, আগাগোড়া মজবুত, বাংলাদেশের সেরা পাইপ।
গাজী পাইপ আগে আসলে কত উপকারী না পাইতাম।
গাজী প্রথম, গাজী সেরা।
পানির প্রয়োজনে আমরা আছি সবসময় আপনার পাশে। বাংলাদেশের সর্বাধিক ব্যবহৃত পানির ট্যাঙ্ক গাজী ট্যাঙ্ক। গাজী প্রথম, গাজী সেরা। বাংলাদেশের সমৃদ্ধিতে গাজী গ্রুপ। ভাবনা থেকেই ভালো কাজের শুরু। অ্যান্টিঅক্সিডেন্ট ও ফ্লেভোনয়েড সমৃদ্ধ এক অসাধারণ ব্লেন্ডের ফ্রেশ প্রিমিয়াম টি খুলে দেয় ভাবনার দুয়ার।
160 for 4. They have some really big overs. The Bresnan into the 17th over. Ras on strike. Goes over cover. He's a man on the boundary. Only a single. Well, he's disappointed. Shamim. He's been hitting almost every ball for 4, so when you hit a single, naturally, you will feel disappointed.
Yeah, I understand his feeling there. You see the reaction, hitting the bat with his gloves, but that's a good spirit. That's a good thing to have, that you feel that you missed out on an opportunity. It's a very positive attitude. Now, these guys will be a little worried with the score that the Chittagong team have put up so far. Another 4 overs almost to go after this. And it's gone high up in the air now. Is a fielder going to come out and get it to it? No, it's not. He's fallen in no man's land between 3 fielders.
Well, Najibullah is a big hitter of the ball. He can really hit the long ball. I think Bresnan was lucky that there was a bit of bounce. That's what happened. That's what really beat him off the pitch and almost hit the, not the splice, but not the sweet spot to be sure.
It's gone again. Again, it's a skyer. It's steepling up. Fielders converging on it. Oh, my goodness. He's living really dangerously, is Najibullah. It was swirling in the air for a while. 2 fielders trying to get to it. Yeah, towing of the bat. We all saw that. But very lucky once again.
Well, how far was the fielder? Babar Azam, I think, was the fielder. That was a slower ball. That went so high. Should have attacked it, I think. Should have attacked it.
Yeah, there was no question of saving any runs. He was not near any boundary. Absolutely right. I agree with you. Should have gone for it. That's the slower ball tried, and in the process, he loses it down the leg side or wide.
I think Sylhet seemed to have wilted a little bit. They're all over the place. That ball wide. Preston looking to take a lot of pace of the ball. Losing.
Well, responsible for that initially Luke Ronke, and now Sikandar Raza has come into the fray. He's redeemed himself. Hadn't had too many good matches prior to this. Good ball, and even a better looking shot. Not the easiest one to dig out a Yorker. And he goes down to the other side. It's been very good from Sikandar Raza. With the partnership with Stian Hansel, he really built up the foundation. We're talking about the Chittagong Vikings not doing well in the middle order in all the previous games. It's a different scenario today. And just what the doctor ordered. Mashes it away. Straight to the fielder.
This over, by comparison, is turning out to be a much better over. Just 7 runs of 5 balls. Lower than the rate of scoring, average rate of scoring. Well, we know whom they're supporting.
Yeah, but it's come at the right time from the Chittagong franchisee, because we saw what the Sylhet Sixers did with the crowd support, and they're doing the same. Not to come out of this rut and make a fight of it, which they're doing. It's very good to see. Waits on it and smashes it over the head of the fielder there. Wow, that was hit powerfully. 17 overs completed. It's 171 for 4.
প্রয়োজনে আমরা আছি সব সময় আপনার পাশে। বাংলাদেশের সর্বাধিক ব্যবহৃত পানির ট্যাঙ্ক গাজী ট্যাঙ্ক। গাজী প্রথম, গাজী সেরা। বাংলাদেশের সমৃদ্ধিতে গাজী গ্রুপ। গাজী ট্যাঙ্ক, নিরাপদ হোক পথ চলা।
Yes, indeed, the Sylhet dugout may not be the happiest at the moment, but I've managed to pull Ross Whiteley out. He had a smile on his face a while ago, but not the ideal scenario right now, but you can never say die.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, Raza's played quite a nice innings here, but it looks a cracking pitch. It's quite tough to bowl, so obviously we're backing our batsmen to come out and do a job later on, yeah.
Have you had a feel of the outfield? Do you think that you might help in the run chase?
Definitely, yeah. I think speaking to a few of the boys, they say it's just kissing off the outfield, so it's been pretty quick. Quick off the bat and quick off the field, so yeah. Hopefully that'll keep us in good stead for finishing the innings later on.
Yeah, they've just stolen a second run. I have to inform you that we are actually standing here at long on, so Ross, in case one of the big ones is coming their way, please warn me.
Yeah, I'll catch you for you, don't worry about that.
But tell us, yeah, you did talk about the pitch, and sometimes you have to look at the other team. If someone's going well, you just need to say, okay, we'll change our plans and look for it when the run chase comes around.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the bowlers have done quite a good job. I think it's been tough out there. They've had not much luck, a few edges, a few tough chances that have gone down. So I mean, we're just going to back our batsmen to come out and do a good job in the second innings.
You're missing out today, but you do know that when it comes to the biggest sixes in the tournament, you're in the top of the pops.
Is that right? All right, that's good.
Yeah, but really, I mean, this game is all about hitting the big sixes, and sometimes we've seen a few from the opposition. When you're not playing, is there a frustration sometimes? I wish I could have been out there.
Yeah, I think it's always a little bit frustrated, but we're all the team out here, and all we want to do is win. So as long as we're part of it and we all stick together and ready to take our chance when it comes.
2.5 overs to go. What do you reckon you want to keep them down to from this stage onwards? 176 for 4.
Anything under 200 would be great. 190 would be ideal, I think, but yeah, we'll see.
Thanks, Ross, and keep smiling. The dugout needs it.
Thanks. Cheers.
So 176 for 4 at the moment. 190 chaseable, definitely. The Sixers have scored 205, batting first, so they know how to pile up the big scores. What a shot that is! One dance. Delightful. He just got underneath that one, the Sikandar Raza, and right over the bowler's head. Can't put a fielder there.
Well, he's moved to 76 of just 40 balls. In fact, this is Chittagong's highest score in the tournament. But Raza, does he have an outside chance of getting into 100, you think?
Well, quite a few deliveries left. 2 in this over and 12 after that. Yeah, why not some big luster hits? And it's gone for it. This is going to be long. This is going to be big. This is going to go for the maximum. Into the crowd. Wow, what a shot by Sikandar Raza. Really enjoying himself out there.
This is Sikandar Raza's highest score in T20 cricket, and I can tell you his current strike rate now is 200.
41 balls, 82 runs is really on song. We're talking about him getting to a century. 18 more needed. Lots of balls left, so that what you mentioned, Roshan maybe on the cards. Here he goes again. Slices it, but it's going to be hit pretty hard. It's going to go over for another maximum. It's raining sixes here at the Zohar Ahmad Chaudhary Stadium.
192 for 4.
Next call, Super Shri.
কি প্রবলেম?
আমরা বোর।
বোর? এই যে ক্যাসেল দেখছো না? প্রিন্স রনি, প্রিন্সেসকে বাঁচাও।
Yes!
সুপার চিকেন আর সুপার মশালা ফ্লেভারের সুপার টেস্টি ইবাদ এগি ইনস্ট্যান্ট নুডলস। নুডলস যখন এত মজা, মজা তখন ঠেকায় কে? এগিয়ে চলো কল্পনার রাজ্যে।
Big overs coming at the right time for the Chittagong Vikings. Just what the doctor ordered. This is Najibullah, another big hitter of the ball. 2 overs left. What can they reach? Can they go over and become the highest scorers in this edition of the BPL? Fielders in the deep patrolling the boundary. There he goes. Didn't quite get on it. Almost took his partner out. But what it did was almost put the ball out of the ground for another boundary.
I don't understand his field, Shamin. He's having mid-off up in the circle and he's pitching the ball up. He's having a short third man. He's having mid-off and he's bowling almost a full-length delivery and asking to be hit. And this man can really strike hard. It's almost underneath his bat.
There he goes again. Chance of a catch here. No. They've been very fortunate with putting the balls in the no man's land. They'll see how we pick the spots.
Well, this is where the rubber, the green is going Sylhet Sixers way. But I need to recorrect myself. Sikandar Raza's highest score is 93. Now this is his last over. And well, he's hit some really massive ones. He's at the moment on 88. Another 6 that was. So his best score is 93. The 88 he scored so far is the highest in the BPL. It's not his best score. I need to correct myself.
And he goes, he doesn't time that. This gets to the other end. It's been tough for Tim Bresnan because look at the shot zone of scored on the leg side. Most of them scored on the offside and inside out the red ones. The scored on the leg side are the yellow dots, yellow balls. So it's been all over the place. And he's really enjoyed his day out today. That's intelligently bowled. It just slowed down. The slow tennis ball bounce kind of short pitch delivery, and he's looking around inquiringly at the umpire. Umpire sir, was that a wide?
It bounced over him, so there was no question of that being a wide. Bresnan using all his experience here. He's gone for 6 runs of 4 balls. He's done well, but 198 for 4 with 8 balls to go.
There he goes, not quite getting hold of it. It's going to fall, would you believe, safely once again. Now, this is very fortunate. As I said, fortune favors the brave. These two have been very brave in their attack. 199, by far the highest they've reached in this tournament.
Well, the highest ever score in the tournament has been 205 by Sylhet Sixers. That was against Rajshai. That was in the first phase of the tournament. We're now in the Chittagong phase. Last ball coming up.
Bolta Sikandar Raza said, thank you very much. I'm going to send it in orbit. And it falls way back in the stands. That brings up to 200. And at the end of the 19th over, it's 205 for 4.
সর্বোৎকৃষ্ট কাঁচামালে তৈরি গাজী পিভিসি পাইপ, আগাগোড়া মজবুত, বাংলাদেশের সেরা পাইপ।
গাজী পাইপ আগে আসলে কত উপকারী না পাইতাম।
গাজী প্রথম, গাজী সেরা।
আমি ভয় পেলেও মা ভয় পেত না, আর আমি যখন জিতে যাই বাংলাদেশের হয়ে, তখন জিতে যায় মা।
এমন হাজারো বাচ্চাদের স্বপ্ন জয়ে সাথে আছে ফ্রেশ ফুল ক্রিম মিল্ক পাউডার। এর ট্রিপল অ্যাকশন ফর্মুলা নিশ্চিত করে স্ট্রেংথ, ইমিউনিটি ও ইন্টেলিজেন্স। ফ্রেশ ফুল ক্রিম মিল্ক পাউডার।
আমি জিতলে জিতে যায় মা।
Well, there have been 9 centuries in BPL history, and can he make it the 10th? And he's got the biggest six of the lot so far, 113 meters for the Chittagong Vikings. It's all coming together nicely for the Chittagong Vikings. Here's the bat split once it leaves the bat, 145 kilometers per hour. No wonder it went flying away into the night sky. Oh, inside edge, they're thinking of a run and going through quickly for it. Highest team score reached in the BPL this year, 206. It also gives the opportunity, Roshan, for Sikandar Raza to go to that triple score figure.
Deserving. He needs to get there. He's batted so brilliantly. And that last 50 coming off just 21 balls, it tells you the ascendancy, tells you the speed the Chittagong Vikings have batted. This man now is on 95.
I think, I'm sure he's going to say, I've got 5 deliveries to go. We've got a decent score. I do not want to take any undue risks. It deserves what, if it happens, will be a fascinating and a wonderful century if he gets it. Fielders will be alert. Here we go. And there he goes, slicing it. And it's, oh my goodness, what a tragic end. He tried to hit it away. That tells you the story, and it was taken well in the deep. But a wonderful innings here by Sikandar Raza, appreciated by his teammates. Unfortunately, he couldn't reach that 100 mark.
Yeah, a brilliant innings ended by an outstanding catch in the deep. Just ran around, made it look easy. Good catch in the end. Looked a bit dramatic, the catch, but this is a dramatic innings. Out for 95. It's 206 for 5.
সর্বোৎকৃষ্ট কাঁচামালে তৈরি গাজী পিভিসি পাইপ, আগাগোড়া মজবুত, বাংলাদেশের সেরা পাইপ।
গাজী পাইপ আগে আসলে কত উপকারী না পাইতাম।
গাজী প্রথম, গাজী সেরা।
So still 4 balls left, and Najibullah will be the man on strike, I think. Luis Rees is the new batsman. In fact, Najibullah is another strong hitter of the ball. He's on strike because he crossed on that shot.
4 more legal deliveries left. Moves around. Does not get all of it. He's got himself a single. And has brought in Luis Rees. I was in the middle because of this. He's trying to get to his 100. Just to reach for it. One leg out of the way, but sliced it. That was a well-judged catch by Fletcher. Just moved quietly to his left and really had those big mitts of his around the ball. He was happy, the bowler. Unfortunate for the batter.
Yeah, it was intentionally played, as you see. He opened the face of the bat. Had he looked to play with a straighter bat, maybe he would have picked extra cover.
Scooping it inside. Well, intentions were different to scoop it over the head. What it got was an inside part of the bat, and it just squirted away for a boundary. Fortunate one.
They got 2 balls to go. They're now 211 for 5. Just getting inside the line, as you said, an inside edge. Lucky, but hasn't the luck favoured the brave?
They have indeed, and it's gone Chittagong Vikings' way. Just what they needed, a big boost, a big score here in their first game in front of their home crowd on a Friday evening. It had all the ingredients of success, and they've delivered. It's been good to see the fighting spirit. They have not surrendered, and they've gone forward, and it's going to be very difficult for the Sylhet Sixers to overtake this score. Again, a scoop attempted, rather cheeky, but doesn't pay off on this occasion.
So we got the last ball to come. 6 runs already in the over. Najibullah has made 19. Rees on 4. Kamrul 35 runs of 3 overs and 4 balls, 3 overs and 5 balls, I should say. So the last ball of the Chittagong innings. Let's see what happens here.
It's a good delivery, slow, just wide enough for the batsman not to have reached it. Looks up inquiringly, but he's not going to get a response from the umpire. 20 overs completed, and the Chittagong Vikings have gone on to an excellent score, the highest so far in this edition of the BPL.
পানির প্রয়োজনে আমরা আছি সব সময় আপনার পাশে। বাংলাদেশের সর্বাধিক ব্যবহৃত পানির ট্যাঙ্ক গাজী ট্যাঙ্ক। গাজী প্রথম, গাজী সেরা। বাংলাদেশের সমৃদ্ধিতে গাজী গ্রুপ।
Innings, and with the innings over, more fireworks here. 95 from Brass of 45 balls. One sail made 40 of 26 and 41 of 25 at the top of the order. So it's 211 for 5, and